Ulm, hallo, das Programm ist vorbei. Heute ist Mittwochmorgen, also mehr oder weniger morgen, ist 11:30, glaube ich. Ich habe schon geparkt und muss jetzt gerade aus diesem wunderschönen Hotel raus und habe mir für ein Resümee den Damon geholt. Damon ist ein wahnsinnig netter Typ, der die ganze Zeit mit uns mitgefahren ist und uns von einem Termin zum anderen gescheucht hat. Das war großartig, das hat er sehr, sehr gut gemacht. Und um mal so ein abschließendes Fazit zu ziehen, habe ich mich mit dem Damon zusammengesetzt. Blöderweise spricht Damon kein Deutsch, sondern nur Englisch. Das heißt, das Folgende ist jetzt tatsächlich auch in Englisch. Und das ist auch sehr, sehr viel. Das heißt, ich kann es nicht übersetzen alles in der kurzen Zeit. Untertitel ist auch ein bisschen viel. Deshalb, es tut mir sehr leid. Liebe SWP-Gucker, Seher, Leser, ist jetzt ohne Englischkenntnisse wird es ein bisschen schwierig. Sorry, bei Nachfragen einfach schreiben. Ich übersetze das dann später. Sorry. Wir sitzen in der Hotellobby vom Hyatt Hotel. Das ist der letzte Tag. Wir haben das Programm jetzt komplett hinter uns gebracht. Die meisten fliegen um 15 Uhr schon wieder nach Hause. Ich bleibe noch ein bisschen hier und schreibe ein paar Texte. Und habe mir, um ein großes Resümee zu ziehen, um mal zurückzublicken, Damon mit dazu geholt. Damon war so nett, uns jetzt 10 Tage lang durch die USA zu schleifen, zu jedem Termin mitzunehmen, um ein bisschen für uns zu übersetzen, uns zu zeigen, wo man so hingehen kann. Und dachte, wir können mal gemeinsam zurückblicken. Hey Damon.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you? So how did you like the program?
I thought it was really good. It was very comprehensive. We were able to see all these different aspects of trade in the U.S. and see it from different vantage points, because being in Washington, we were able to see the policy side. In New York, the commercial and legal side. Albany, we went to a farm. It doesn't get any better or deeper than being on a farm. And then being in Chicago, where, you know, business is very practical. So we saw a lot of really good things in reference to trade, and I thought it was just a really good program.
Before the program, did you read a lot about TTIP? What did you know before you...
Yeah, I knew about it because for business I deal a lot with trade and international business and this sort of thing, and so I knew a lot about the TPP, the trade agreement that's happening with Asia and the US right now. But for TTIP, there was just so much conversation that was going on, so I knew a bit about it. What I thought, if I just jump a little, what I thought was, I thought the agreement with Europe would be much easier because the systems are a lot stronger. The legal systems and all of that are a lot stronger. But now I see that makes this deal much more complicated than the one in the Pacific. So, yeah.
But it actually is because they try so much.
Yeah.
They just want to have a normal agreement that they already have with other countries. They want to make it really, really huge.
Yeah.
So it's like one of the key learnings I had over here. This just...
Yeah. No, the agreement is massive, and I think people should really watch what's being dictated in the agreements. I think it's possible to come up with a good one. I don't know the timeline, as we saw with everybody that we talked to. Some people said it will happen in 2 years. Some people say it won't happen in another 3 or 4. I think only one person was ambitious enough to say maybe in December, but yeah. I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's like all the information we got. It's just... I'm going to switch in German für that.
Yeah, please.
Das war wirklich sehr spannend zu sehen. Wir haben sehr viele unterschiedliche Antworten bekommen zu denselben Themen eigentlich. Wir haben Leute gehört, die gesagt haben, okay, das Abkommen kommt noch in diesem Jahr. Dann haben wir Leute gehört, die gesagt haben, es kommt in einem Jahr, in 2 Jahren oder vielleicht auch erst 2017. Das war die Prognose von gestern. 2017 soll es kommen. Und wir haben in jedem Teilaspekt Leute gehört, die sich widersprochen haben. Das war ganz cool. So what are you gonna take home with you from this trip?
I think this might sound a little off, and I don't mean to sound off by it, but I feel like I know more about this agreement than most people in America right now. So I'm going to take that and translate that and monetize it for my business. Yeah. So.
But we are so clever now.
Yeah, really, like the smartest people in America on this. I think, in all honesty, I really do think it's piece of knowledge that I've learned about all these different players, because what we did find out is very emotional. Like the conversation is charged with emotion, but if you can get down to the basics and have that conversation, I think that's the thing that's going to help move the agenda either left or right. You know?
Yeah, but I thought the emotions are only on the protest side.
No.
Like, we saw that when we went to these labor guys and they were really emotional and saying, no, we don't like that. But it's also on the business side.
Yes.
They're so, we need that so badly because...
it could cause wars if we don't. And I mean, the fact that they actually said that, you know, is crazy.
Wirklich gesagt, es könnte Krieg geben, wenn TTIP nicht kommt.
Yeah.
So
So it's just not labor, and people expect that from labor. They expect, oh, we're going to lose jobs, we're going to do this. Corporations are being very emotional too, in a very calculated way, to talk about, you know, elitist forms of trouble, meaning war. You know, so
we don't want protectionism. We want
open the markets.
Yeah,
you know, so
make us all free.
Yes, it's crazy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite? Like the past 10 days?
Okay, I think I have 3 favorites, okay? 3, yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay, one, we met with this professor, Cindy Hope, from Loyola University. Brilliant woman on IPR issues, and just could just rattle them off, and she knew her topic, right? The lawyer from White and Case. Incredible. I mean, he was not emotional. He laid out his facts from his side.
He's my favorite as well.
He did a really good job. And then third, there was a woman we met from, what was it, the Friends of the Earth? Or
Karen Hansen-Kuhn.
Yes. Yeah. And she knew about agriculture and the things that are going into the food and the agreements. I like people that are very technical and can explain it to you in very basic terms.
She was so unemotional.
Yes, that's right.
That was, I'm not used to that.
Yeah.
It's like, those actors, I'm used to them being really emotional, really loud, and really straightforward, but she was like...
No, she knew her points.
I know this is silly, but I don't have proof that's not gonna happen, so I have to bring it up again and again and again and again.
That's it.
No, it's a really cool thing.
But I have to say the people that were great in their presentation, the Teamsters. It doesn't get any better than... I love the Teamsters. I
loved Mike Dolan.
They're great.
Mike Dolan was really... Mike Dolan, I love you. I really do. Because he was so... He had this weird energy. He just went into the room and it was something between politics, stand-up comedy, and like...
Yeah.
I take you all and together we're gonna change the world.
The thing is, he knew the topic. He
absolutely
knew everything about it.
Yeah.
And
have you Googled him?
I haven't Googled him.
Do that.
Okay.
There are really nice videos on YouTube.
Okay.
Because he had this TTIP protest tour through the US.
Okay.
And there were always like 5 or 6 people coming through that and saying, no, we say no to TTIP. Mike Dolan was in front of them. And he did what he did with us.
That's awesome.
Really cool.
No, he's great. I want to have a drink with him in DC if possible. Because he's just he's a very nice person too, you know, so... I thought that was good.
But I was really impressed by the lawyer of White and Case as well.
Incredible.
It was just, I expected double and it was just such a nice guy.
Yes.
So ein netter Typ. Dieser böse Anwalt war so ein netter Typ. Unglaublich. Yeah. So that's it for the program.
Yeah, this was
I had
great.
fun.
Yeah.
I really had fun.
No, it was good. And I think it was good too because in a very short period of time, we covered a lot of ground and went to very diverse places. And so I thought it was really good for that. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Thanks for showing us around. And
it's good. It's done now. It's done now. You can go to hell home now. You know? Good stuff.
Damit, schöne letzte Worte, zurück nach Ulm. Ich melde mich morgen nochmal. Ich weiß noch nicht genau mit was, aber ich melde mich nochmal. Wir sehen uns dann. Tschüss Ulm.
Tschüss.